The other thing to happen just before the show, I guess WABC put up a promo, and it was from the end of Sunday's show. I had time left, and I didn't think I did. I had like a minute left. So, you try to stretch. I'm like, So I was talking about thanking again Nick DiPaolo, the great Nick DiPaolo, for coming on. And of course, I talked about having Jimmy Norton on the week before and saying, yeah, my goal is to bring the comics from the O&A show on. That'd be good. See what they're up to. See if they're still fucking funny. And maybe one time I go up to New York, we have a couple of them in the studio to bust some balls. So I was saying that, and then I go, maybe Opie. Who knows? Maybe Opie will come on the show. Knowing damn well he ain't coming on the fucking show. But I was just running through the O&A thing and what guests I could have on. So I said that. And apparently he tweeted to the WABC Twitter, yeah, no, he's your problem now. At least he put some laughy faces. So that's pretty funny. My problem. I mean, I'm WABC's problem now. Getting incredible numbers over there at ABC. Incredible. Just had a new sponsor come on board for the WABC show. I believe we'll be doing that Sunday. You might recognize this sponsor. This particular sponsor has supported my shows through thick and thin over the course of the years. And he has decided to come back and continue to support me on WABC radio. So I won't say anything yet until all the papers are signed. But I think you... yeah, there it is. I think you might know who it is. Yeah. There it is. Anyway, I gotta love him. That increased to 3 hours. This coming Sunday is the first 3-hour show where all 3 hours will be syndicated because the people on the syndicated in the syndicated markets want more. They want more of this problem. The problem that is Anthony Cumia. Apparently, I'm their problem now, and they want more of the problem. So I'm up on the bird, as they call it, for the complete show. All 3 hours will be syndicated. And we continue down this road, the return to broadcast radio, and I knock wood because I do that all the time. But for a problem, I think they're pretty happy. I think they're pretty happy to have this problem on board. But I found that funny that ABC put that clip together and put it out there, and Opie's like, no, meh. So funny. Open invite, though. I still, I know he would never do it and that, but I'd have him on in a second. Why not? It'd be interesting, to say the least. People would tune in. I do know that. It might be a complete disaster and a war zone, but, I have the invitation is there. Open invite. Sunday night, just one. Not coming back to the show. Sunday night to do a show. And what else did I hope you got the last two things I sent.
Okay, so Opie tweeting at WABC Radio. Wait a minute. Is it still called tweeting? Because they switched it from Twitter to X. So would it still be called tweeting? He Xing? That is such a stupid name change. But whatever. Cumia mentioning the massive success he's had on WABC radio. A pretty funny little thing though Opie did, saying he's your problem now, but with the laughing faces. Could Opie swallow his pride and actually go on Cumia's show? No. let me dead that right here, right now. No. The Opster is never going to do that. Unless it benefited Opie in some way. The only way that could legitimately only happen is if WABC hired Opie and Opie only went on Anthony's show to promote the fact that he was doing a show on WABC radio as well. Because remember, when Jim Norton first left Opie's show, what was the first thing Opie did? He immediately did a show, a call-in with Cumia. He called into Compound and simulcasted, and he did it 3 times with Cumia. So when it benefits Opie, Opie's not that opposed on to talking to Cumia once again. So the only thing that would really, really stop that is, the only way that would happen is if it benefited Opie in some way. And the only way I could see that happening is if WABC tried pulling what Keith the Cop tried pulling. Keith the Cop wanted to hire Opie, give him half the company, say, hey, Opie, you do your show in the morning, Cumia will do his show in the afternoon, and every once in a while, you will do a show together, and we can say we have Opie and Anthony, and once, like a month, they do the Opie and Anthony show together. That's what Keith the Cop wanted. So unless WABC radio wanted that, but I don't see them wanting that because, who cares about the Opie show at this point? It's kind of pointless and stuff. So I don't see that happening in any way, shape, or form. But, who am I to say? Who am I? Opie might be able to pull it off. Opie might still have a little bit of radio in him if you get the right people around him. I highly, highly doubt it, though. But let me know your thoughts in the comments as someone keeps calling me in the middle of making a video. You tell these people I make videos for a living, but do they care? No, they just keep calling. But let me know your thoughts in the thing.